Are you planning a move to Oklahoma City? Are you PCSing to Tinker Air Force Base soon? Would you like to hear an interview with someone else who's done that and hear what they think about living in Oklahoma City? Well, I'm Natalie Bratton with RE/MAX First in Oklahoma City, and I would like to share an interview with you coming right up. Hey everybody, I am here with my friend Patti, and she is a friend and client of mine, and she and her family moved to Oklahoma City. They PCSed to Tinker Air Force Base in 2015, and she has agreed to let me ask her some questions so that we can tell you more about Oklahoma and what it's like moving to Oklahoma. So Patti, tell everybody some of the places y'all have been stationed.
So we have been stationed, goodness gracious, everything from Pensacola, Florida, Georgia, Texas, California, Japan, and then we've been here quite a bit. So, yeah.
Okay, so honestly, when you found out you were moving to Oklahoma City again, how did you feel about that?
It's very nervous because you don't know what to expect for Oklahoma. I think you're not quite sure. It's a big city, but you don't know how big and what it's going to have to offer, and are you going to get lost in that city, or is it going to be, because it is a Midwest city, you don't know quite if it's going to be a little bit like slower pace than some of the big cities living on the coasts. So we were worried it wasn't going to have a lot to offer, and it's actually not like that at all. It's a very big city and lots of things to do. Lots.
Cool. So for someone who's maybe PCSing to a new town for the first or second time, what are some things you've learned over the years to help make that easier for a family?
So I think finding what your one thing, you and your family, the one thing that you really, really like or really, really need. For us, we have children that are school age, so finding good schools was our main thing and our main focus. And you can find really good schools like 10 in the 10s, I guess you rated 10s, pretty much in any of the little cities around. We would call them suburbs, but y'all call them cities. But in the little cities all the way around Oklahoma City.
Okay, so for people maybe PCSing for the first or second time, what are some tips you've learned over the years and some advice you might give to families moving?
Yeah, so I would say pick that one thing that you and your family are like the top priority. For us, having kids, it was a good school systems, and you can find those rated 10 pretty much everywhere. So it's just really what you like. So then the second one would probably be, we wanted to be near shopping. That's also another really great thing about Oklahoma City, because it feels like there's super Walmarts everywhere, super Targets everywhere, and huge parking lots. Where if you've ever lived in California or Virginia, sometimes parking is on a premium. So.
And if you don't know what super Target means, it means you walk in and there's a Starbucks, and then you have the entire grocery store on one side, and then a normal Target department store on the other side, with a massive parking lot outside, and so it's all in one place. Mm-hmm. And Super Walmart's the same way, except it's Walmart stuff, and when you walk in, there's a McDonald's.
Mm-hmm. And it is nice because if they don't have it, what you need at one Target, 10 minutes down the road in the next city, it's the next Target. And Oklahoma is great because you can pretty much get anywhere you want to get in 20-minute drive. So that is really nice.
Yeah, if you want an easy commute, you can live in any suburb around Oklahoma City, mm-hmm. and get downtown in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So what are some of the things that you all like to do here in Edmond and Oklahoma City?
We've lived in Moore too, and we've lived in Edmond, and both of them, there's food trucks, there's the sports. I know that the professional basketball team, the baseball league has changed a little bit, so we're getting a lot more talent in that side. I mean, for the kids, there's all kinds of swim teams and lacrosse and soccer, and you can do Y if you want to just do the YMCA small, or you can do a little bit more, a little more intense, where they actually have leagues. Mm-hmm. Like my son plays flag football, Friday Night Lights. That one's a really great one. I mean, there's just a lot for kids to do, and adults. They have the Arts District downtown. They have the Riverwalk with all the restaurants and boutique shops. A lot of really, really good boutique restaurants too. Like you would be surprised at the food choices as well. It's a lot has changed. And then the river sports complex with whitewater rafting and kayaking, and you can rock climb. They have like a thing you can do outside. It's amazing.
Yeah.
A lot to do.
Yeah.
A lot.
And then what made you all, you had lived on base for a while, what made you all decide to go ahead and buy a house here?
In our community, when you live on Tinker, the community is an influx. People are moving in and out. It's a rental community. And that's why we chose to buy, so that we could invest a little bit more and also have a little bit more of that stable community, stable school, stable teachers, and stable neighbors, and get to know it that way. It kind of makes it feel a little more like home, when things are the same, a little more comfortable.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would tell someone moving into Tinker Air Force Base, Oklahoma City, from anywhere else in the country? Is there any advice you would give them?
Find a really good real estate agent. Somebody that knows the area and that somebody will listen to you. And sometimes you might not know exactly what your priorities are, but they can kind of help you weed through those.
Pull that out.
Yes, and find what you need, because there's some places I didn't think to look, and that my friend Natalie, I'm not just saying that because of Natalie, but she's lived here before. She knows having somebody kind of guide you and pull this information out of your brain on what you need.
That is excellent advice, Patti. All right. Thank you.